So I believe you're just a couple days in the U.S. tour, right? How has it been going so far?
Yeah, we've been here about the sixth show, I think.
Right. So what have the previous shows been like? Can you talk
great,
about
been great actually, yeah.
How is it that you haven't played here extensively in the States for some time?
Well, I suppose, we lost our way a little bit when our manager died and we changed record company.
Yeah.
So it put us back a bit. But, we try and come. I mean, we haven't done really extensive tours like this one is for quite a while.
Yeah.
We do come in and play shows, but we only come in usually and play shows, like Texas or New York or...
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, we decided on this album to... the other thing, we're so busy.
Right.
But we left the space specifically for America this time.
Yeah.
Been going good. I'd say we were quite surprised yesterday in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Right.
On a Tuesday night, it was full, so we were quite happy with that.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I always read that when you started out, that you were trying to sort of go against what was popular at the time, which would be punk rock. Is that the case or not really?
No, we didn't go against it. No, we used it actually.
Yeah.
We used it. A lot of our earlier stuff is really fast and frantic.
Right.
Very little sort of space for like huge guitar solos and things. So it was pretty punky, our first sort of albums.
So how was it that you ended up sort of starting up a new movement or being part of a new movement?
Well, I suppose it was a new generation of fans, really.
Yeah.
School kids, really.
Right.
That got into the metal stuff.
Yeah.
Us, Maiden.
Right.
Def Leppard.
Right.
I think they were the biggest three of the day.
Right.
And probably still are of that movement,
Yeah.
But yeah, we were all lucky enough to be, writing great songs during that period.
Right.
So, for that 4 years or something in Europe, it was and obviously in America as well, it was a big deal.
Right. Yeah. Why is there so much debate about whether Def Leppard fits into that scheme of things?
Well, obviously they moved on and went more AOR, didn't they?
Right. Yeah.
But their first albums are pretty rocky,
For sure.
I don't think they like being involved with it.
Yeah.
I think everybody sort of says, well, it was Saxon, Maiden, and Def Leppard, and I think Joe's a bit, we're not metal. But, it's just a word, it's...
For sure.
So, it's all rock and roll anyway.
Yeah. I went back and I watched that interview you did with when Marilyn Manson was sitting there with you. How
with Eddie?
Yeah, how was that experience?
I know Marilyn. He's a nice guy, actually.
Yeah.
I know he's got, bad rep, but he's always been nice with me. First time I met him was in Japan.
Yeah.
And, he loves the band. He likes our songs.
Right.
In particular, things like Denim and Leather, that talk about the fans and, surviving and things. So, yeah, it was good, basically, he had headline billing on the show, so...
Yeah,
I was just happy to be there. It was great.
Right, yeah. So do you have any memories that stand out from having played in Cleveland before?
We played a place called Benny's or something, I think.
Okay.
Down by the lake once.
Okay.
But Cleveland I remember the biggest Cleveland gig would probably be Motley Crue.
Right.
We came through Cleveland.
Okay.
Which was wild.
With Motley Crue?
Yeah, on their first tour.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. That's the first time we'd ever played to an audience that was 99.9 girls.
Yeah.
It was like a different sound in the venue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great tour. I mean, we love those guys. We were big mates with them.
Is there an after-show party that you could recall?
Don't go there.